In our top story this evening, musician Jabulani HHP Tsambo will be buried in Mahikeng in the Northwest Province tomorrow, following a ruling by the Johannesburg High Court today. His wife, Lerato Sengadi, wanted his remains returned to Johannesburg. Tsambo's family allegedly excluded her from being part of the funeral arrangements. The 38-year-old died last week.
An 11th-hour attempt to halt HHP's funeral. His wife, Lerato Sengadi, taking the fight to the court. Sengadi wanted the rapper to be buried in Johannesburg and not in his hometown, Mahikeng.
It would have been impossible with respect to deal with this matter on any other basis. We're talking about a matter with a timeline from Saturday to Saturday. Saturday, the applicant finds out that she's excluded from the funeral and any decisions pertaining thereto. And the next Saturday, tomorrow, is when the funeral is arranged to be taking place.
But the court ruled otherwise.
But the deceased was a national figure, and he deserves a decent funeral which has been arranged by the father, who I believe did that, amongst others, out of his good heart.
But not much of a loss for Sengadi, the court recognizing her customary marriage to Tsambo as legal.
My finding is that then the applicant is declared to be the customary wife of the deceased Jaba.
Tsambo died a week ago at his home. The rapper's family did not recognize Sengadi as a legal spouse. The ruling, a bittersweet victory for her.
This gives me then the opportunity to do exactly what it is that I wanted to do for my husband, Jabulani Tsambo, which is give him the burial and everything that he wanted, everything that was his last wishes. So I have been granted that, and despite the funeral going ahead tomorrow, I will still do what he requested, what he would expect from me, and what it is that he wanted.
It's unclear whether Sengadi will attend the funeral. Lapang Alamu, SABC News in Johannesburg.